Boom! He's back. Alive and direct. Truman Show. Alone with Truman. Alone with Truman. That's going to be another one with your comments and my feedback and reflections from your comments. It's been a big weekend. Lots of action. Lots of stuff that we've looked at, especially with Santos. Lots of information. Always very a pleasure to share vibes with all of you too. With all of you too. It's not just with Santos. It's with all of us. We all share the vibe. That's how I see it. Let me get to your comments. I'm getting there. Boom! Babylon is falling. That's my comment. I put my own comment. Yeah. Boom! Babylon is falling. Truman and Santos. Such a great match. Massive vibe. One. Give thanks for the strength and life to carry on. Rise and shine together as one. For sure. It's together that we're going to do this. Alone, no man is an island. It's together. Danielle here, Danielle Martins, says Santos is by far one of the best teachers we have in this day and age. We gotta help him make it to mainstream. Going on Joe Rogan, Howard Stern, huge public venues and arenas, Oprah, etc. That would be great. I totally agree with you. When I read your comments, I laughed so much. I was like, yeah, that's such a great comment. But I'm gonna ask Santos if he would be willing to go mainstream and share his knowledge and everything. If he would be invited, if probably he would go. I'm sure. Here, Unprogramming says, great video again, like always. Check out the book I'm reading on my channel. There's a playlist. It's about your name and the truth about the trust. I've checked your channel, but I haven't seen anything about my name. I don't know. Oh, about your name, maybe the legal name you were talking about. I think that's what you say. I thought you were talking about my name. So I went to check your channel, but I didn't find nothing about me. So I found maybe about the legal name. That's what you were talking about. Here, Vidsco. I think you were writing a comment in Italian too, but I had no chance to translate it yet. I published it, I think too, but I'm not only French and English. So there is an Italian writer that has studied all the gospel possible to understand who was the historical Jesus. In his opinion, Jesus' real name is hidden behind Simon, Peter, and Simon the magician, that are the same person. After years of research, his conclusion is that Jesus, Saint Peter, and Simon the magician are the same person, and that's why the Vatican Church worships St. Peter, the real Jesus name. He has arrived at my same conclusion in a different way. He thinks he was a real person. Instead, for me, as an astrologer that understands the Christianity symbols, St. Peter, Jupiter, owner of the zodiac sign, Pisces, with the sun, Jesus, the fisherman, in that zodiac sign become like Jupiter. I live at the Vatican. Yeah, I live at the Vatican and other go to St. Peter Church, and it's funny to see people always kiss the feet of the statue of St. Peter, Jupiter. That is owner of the Pisces sign that rules the feet. That's a great comment. I love I love to come here and just giving life like that to your comment is wonderful. There's people that write awesome stuff. I wish you could all come on the Truman Show and share your opinion. And anybody that wants to come on the Truman Show, just get in touch with me. We can sit down, talk. It's about sharing Sharing our knowledge. So if you have truth on your side and you think I'm maybe in wrong or something with, when you have something on your side that I should get in touch with, send it to me or come on the show for sure. No problem. I'm very, very open. Very open. There's no problem. It's not about being right or wrong. It's about love. So if it's about love, I don't care anybody that come on the Truman Show. I don't want to be right or wrong. It's about love. Simple. In my mind. Ce serait bien de faire un en français avec Santos. Love. That's Victoria Cotton. Victoria Cotton or Cotton. Yeah, maybe in French if Santos can come and on the Truman Show and speak French. I have never heard him speak French. Maybe 2-3 words here and there, but I am gonna ask him if he would be. I think I've asked him in the past, but I'm not sure. I'll ask him again. I apologize for blowing up your comment section, but I forgot this one. I checked your video, and that's Ricky Longhill. I've checked your video. I checked about 3 of them, and I'm gonna finish reading your comment. Who can say with a straight face that this is contrails or a fuel dump? Great show once again, nonetheless. The best 5 vids on chemtrails off the top of my head. And then he's posting 5 videos in the comments if you go look. Chemtrails are real. Sometimes people like the anonymous pilot are giving us 90% truth and 10% disinfo. Chemtrails have been outed like Flat Earth, but Flat Earth is far easier to openly mock and ridicule. Talk to residents of Hawaii. They don't experience heavy spraying like the mainland. I'm just saying. Please don't be too quick to dismiss it. There's some great info in those documentaries and the 2 short vids. No matter how awake we are, cognitive dissonance never goes away completely. Love, big ups, Truman. I totally agree with you. Look, it's a great comment. Big up, Ricky, all the way. Feel free to comment anytime. Me, if it's comment like that, even if you talk about someone, if you don't bash it, if you're not aggressive, if you don't show anger, and I'm going to publish it, I don't care. It's your opinion. Like, I'm not against an opinion, but I'm against bashing and stuff like that. But not against, because it's no good to be against things. I'm for love. Just leave it like that. I'm for love. So I'm against bashing right away. So I'm for love. So I'm not going to get into bad stuff, bad vibration. So just don't bother comment if you have a twisted mind. A twisted mind, if I can say. But this, chemtrails are real. I was looking at your video, Ricky, and especially the last one. Here's an incredible presentation of Judy Wood's research, complete with selected scenes from The Matrix. I'm going to check that one after. Big up to Roman. You're my hero, buddy. That's a great comment. Big up, Ricky, man. You're my hero, too, for sending me all this and commenting. Just that is me. I went to check the videos, and I'm not dismissing. I'm not totally. I still think they spray us. I still think they spray us. Maybe not in the way that. But the chemtrails. Chemtrails will involve chemicals being sprayed. It's probably what they spray. We can have our head in the sand and forget about everything and not see what's going on. But I know it's a very satanic inculcation in place. And I know the world is wicked. I know that they're doing wicked things to us, and that's what we have to get rid of, the wicked. We have to get rid of the wicked by speaking out, stopping attaching our vibration to those people, and that's how we're going to succeed in our mission. We're here on the mission. Remember, So I'm not totally. I'm gonna check the 2 other ones. I have 2 more to check. That's what I was checking before I come on live here. But yeah, like Flat Earth, but Flat Earth is far easier to openly mock and ridicule. Yeah, talked to residents of Hawaii. Yeah, they don't experience heavy spraying like the mainland. Apparently, Hawaii don't experience spraying. I don't know. I've never been there, but yeah, I take your words from it. But listen, there's too much, to my point of view, the way I see it, there's way too much line up there. Way too much line for just being contrails. I don't know if it's me, but I don't know. I'm not totally convinced. Maybe having more hangouts with the pilot and talking about it, and maybe bring some people with some knowledge about it, or maybe by watching more videos and making sense of it. But even that, I would have to like. There's a lady in your video that calls the chief in charge, the guy that does the investigation in the states for uh, environmental problem or stuff like that. I don't know what's the name, but she's calling him and he's telling her clearly at the end of her call. She said, "What's the policy to ignore people who does complain to you?" He says, "Yes." He says, "That's the policy." So their policy is to ignore us. Their policy is to ignore us for sure. Do you think the people? That's for sure. They're not gonna. The system is so tightly organized, so tightly uh, programmed that they're not gonna let us even put complaint against them or take them to court or whatever. It's so tight. It's so tight. So just by raising our consciousness, being aware of what's going on, and speaking out about it, speaking out once, because when you start speaking out, also other people are hearing you, and other people are gonna start questioning stuff. And if we all question things, it's just now there's not enough people questioning it, I guess, or something. But we're all so asleep and so dormant on everything that's going on in the world. Like, you can take chemtrails, but there's other stuff we see also going on. So respect, Andrew, and as always, Janik, great energy you got going on. Your time is greatly appreciated. Yeah, nice. That's Jolie Loli. That's yeah, a great interview last night with my friend Capo. Capo. Andrew. Such a great man. And yeah, I opened up to him before the show also. I couldn't resist. I had to, like, every person I meet, I talk to them about my stuff, and then they make sense of it. Like I told him, I said, if you start doing, I said, what I'm going to tell you is big. It's big. And if you go through my channel, you might find some stuff that you've never heard before, or just because you've never questioned it. It's just because we never question things. It's not because it's a super hidden secret, the earth not being a ball. It's just because we don't question it. It's not hard to find truth or to find what's real in this world. Is just a question what is given to you by the authority, and you will see that it doesn't match reality if you question it. If you don't, it will match your reality for sure, because you have lived inside that reality all your life, so you cannot see anything else. It's like a big veil of ignorance, a big veil of illusion in front of our eyes, and we cannot see clear. We cannot even think. I think all the poison too in the air, poison in the food prevents our ability to think, prevents our ability to even think straight and think on a deeper level. That's because now we have such low consciousness and low vibration that we cannot even elevate our vibration to the brain to start thinking. That's a vibrational thing. That's how I see it. Your thoughts have energy. You can create your whole reality through your thoughts. Have power. So they know that. They know that. So that's where they play, and they make sure you're busy, constantly distracted, so you have no time to think, because they know your thoughts have power and energy, and they can shape reality, our reality. Because if I emit my thought, okay, I can emit them in silence, but imagine when I emit them on YouTube, live and direct, on the internet, conscious internet. Imagine. That's Anyway, it's the most orgasmic high I never had in my life. And coming live on YouTube is the best thing. There's nothing that can. There's other stuff probably that can be much. I'm gonna, but so far in my life, that's probably the highest vibration I ever felt. There's gonna be higher, probably coming. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna come, in what form. But so far, it's yeah, great vibe. YouTube, I love it. I love it. If not, I wouldn't come back. You wouldn't see me back here if I wouldn't love it. Obviously, nobody's coming to push me to put me on YouTube. It's my free will. It's my and today, yeah, today that's it. Massive vibe, yeah. Wonderful show, guys. That's John Roberts. Big up, John. Wonderful show, guys. I was hoping you could maybe touch on BOI. What's that? BOI and the Mandela effect. BOI. BOI. I don't know. Maybe you can comment in the chat. I'll check after in the chat. And the Mandela effect. Yeah, we're going to come on the different subject with Santos, the Mandela effect and all this. We're going to touch all kinds of subject. Santos like to touch a lot of stuff too. So we're going to take time to... we're going to be together for a few weeks, I'm sure. It's great energy, great vibe as long as he's on board and he has the time to do it and he's available. I'm here. I'm there. I'll do it. No problem. When Santos said the Great Pyramid, all I could think about was how there are two great pyramids now, plus all the Bible changes. Absolute truth feels harder to put your finger on when the very fabric of reality seems to me, at least, to be changing. Also, more on to info on the right and path would be cool. Yeah, I'm going to come back on this, the right and path. I think a lot of us want to do it, but the idea of not having orgasm is kind of scary to some. I know it's for something better and all, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, thanks for sharing. Much love and appreciation. Same your way, John. I said big up, John. I'll bring your question up next show for sure. I print all your question. Don't hesitate to comment in the comment section. I don't ignore it. I might not reply to each and every comment, but I read them all because sometimes I find inspiration in there. I find questions that even me I didn't think about, but I want to talk about. So probably something I have a lot of things that goes through my head during a day. I write down a lot of stuff, take a lot of note in my phone, but sometimes you guys comment stuff that are amazing. Amazing. You cannot dismiss that. There's as much inspiration that I put here that you guys are giving back. What you give, you will receive. This is what I receive. I give a lot of inspiration, but I receive a lot also. Look in the comment, everything that's there. Me, I'm overwhelmed sometimes by, especially the amount of love. Especially the amount of love. It's like overwhelming sometimes. I'm like, yeah, it's, yeah, I feel appreciated and it's good. It's good. That's not what I'm looking for, the approval from people, but the appreciation and the recognition. Yeah, we all look for that for sure. If not, what am I gonna do here? Might be talking to myself, which is okay also. Which is okay also because that's the best conversation I ever had in my life with myself. Side of the river or whatever. Yeah. Just want to redo my setup, but I'll keep reading. Hold on. Why struggle so hard with the speed of the sun? And that's another thing, the speed of the sun. I was thinking about what I've said in the show and what we've said with Santos and what we have concluded, and it still really doesn't make sense for me. The speed of the sun at 1,000 miles an hour at the equator, and that it would be 800 miles per hour, over Capricorn or Cancer or something. Like, because, if I take an object in the sky that's moving, but for sure, that's the same thing. I think he is right. But it seems very slow for for like 800 miles per hour. Listen, because if you take a plane in the sky from the ground, the plane might go at like 500 miles per hour at least in the sky. And on the ground, you don't see it going that fast. It's very, very fast, 500 miles per hour. It's super fast. So, I see a car passing beside me at 100 kilometers an hour, and I can feel it. It's fast. So, how can I not? This is our perspective effect that comes and play in there also. It's the perspective effect, I think, and that's why we cannot totally perceive the speed of the object in the sky. I think that's what it. I don't know. I'm trying to, like all of you here, to go by use my senses and make sense of reality. I just don't want to watch videos on YouTube and take the words that everybody tells me and okay, it's my reality. No, I want to look at it and make sense of it. And because if the sun is going at 800 miles per hour over me, okay, then he must be very far. Very far. All the numbers don't match anymore. This is the thing that they tell us that the sun is very close and is very not that big. But to be that, like, I don't know, there's something that's why I think it's more like, where is it? Is it a projection? Is it like from the source? Like one of the guy who explained, I think it's Santos that was saying that. But I don't know. The sun is very mysterious as much as the moon. These two bodies in the sky are very, very mysterious. If we want to start analyzing what they are, but I think it's just also to love things for what they are, loving things sacredly, like I said, is without maybe understanding the real meaning behind it. Will we ever know? We might just be speculating, but that's okay. We're searching, so it comes with speculation for sure. Just look at the clock and watch the dials go around. Now divide the dial into three parts to match Cancer, Equator, and Capricorn. And there you have it. No matter the point you select in the dial, it goes around the clock at the same time. I'll bring your comment up to Santos, this one too. It's a good comment. Yeah, there's people very. I'm very grateful that you comment like that because this allows us to also take it further after. Who's in the chat? Let me check. Oh, Ricky is there. I just checked the chat. I didn't know you were there. I was talking about your comment before. Hold on. And I'm just checking the chat now. I don't know who was there. Duke is there. Apparently, Bright Globe. Boom, yeah. Yeah. Big up Truman Show. As Atomica. Yeah, my moderator. I put you moderator the other day because I saw you often. You were coming back, and so I said, I don't have really much time to check the chat when I have an interview or stuff. So I rely a bit on you guys to, if you see that people are taking that to another level, like if it's degenerating. A lot of people have lost their minds out there, so it's important sometimes to. But I mean, it's not because I want to have police out there. No? We're not here to police anybody. It's just to keep it on a good vibration. I think you know what I mean. So yeah, so O'Neill. Oh, O'Neill is here. Big up O'Neill, my bro. Yeah. Ricky Longhill, I talked about you before. Perhaps Santos can explain next time around what he means by the right way and time to have sex. Perhaps I've been doing it wrong. No, I'm going to come back on him on this. These are great subjects that we're going to extend. No, there's not just flat earth. There's all kinds of subjects I can talk about with Santos. He's so knowledgeable in a lot of things and everything. I think you can bring anything to that guy. He will answer it. He will give you the best he can. And yeah, true speak. Yeah, too much plastic in my cells. Me shudder to think all those Keurigs. Yeah, blood over intent. Ah, BOE, blood over intent. That's what you meant. Okay. I didn't know. Okay, blood over intent. Okay, the word of God is written on the hearts of men. No Bible necessary. You block me. Slavote? What? No, you block me? Where did I block you? Slavote. I don't know. I don't block unless you've been nasty with me. Maybe I blocked you. There, I have reason to block people. I discard people very fast. My fuse is short. Be careful. My fuse is short. Be careful. I have a very open mind, but my fuse is short. But I didn't talk. I didn't block nobody again. Unless I have very valuable reason, like this guy the other day, the truth hypocrisy, he was going like crazy, like trolling. Like if you start to troll, there's limits. Like you can comment once or twice, 3 times, whatever. If it's good comment, you can comment a million times. But talk about winter in Europe and Australia same time. Okay, maybe you were not talking to me there. Maybe I'm minding something I shouldn't now. Slave OT. Yeah. Anyway, let me get back to my comment section. Yeah, Santos blew my mind. Thanks for another great Truman show. Yeah. It's always a mind blowing experience. It's always a mind blowing experience. Even me, after the hangout, sometimes I'm so drained mentally because I have to give attention. I have to give my full attention, my full focus, and also to absorb the information. And it's also another language for me. It's not my mother tongue, English, so it's not the same. It doesn't. I have to sometimes really give attention, not to understand, but to overstand. To overstand it, I have to pay attention or give attention. I don't like the pay attention. I like to. We pay enough for everything. We don't need to pay for attention. We should give it. Everything should be done on a giving base. Yeah. Guys, Slave OT here, I get your comment. Guys, Earth cannot be flat because winter and summer doesn't work on flat Earth map. Take a look. Earth cannot be flat. I disagree. No? To me, it's shapeless. To me, the Earth is shapeless. No? I don't care about the shape anyway. It's shapeless, and the Earth is everything in creation, and we're just arguing back and forth each other for a model that's none of them is right. Like the flat Earth map is wrong, the globe Earth is wrong, everything is wrong. Everything you are being fed is wrong. Is filled with lies and false truth, lies and false truth. So I don't trust. I trust very few people on YouTube, very few. And to me, flat Earth map and all these stuff, and to say that the Earth is flat is a bit in some way, some kind of a psyop because the Earth is shapeless. So to say that it has a shape or it can be contained into something or like the Earth is the Earth. The Earth is the Earth. Where are we? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think anybody knows that much how deep it goes and everything. And I don't think they know that much. I don't. They know. They know a lot of stuff. They know, and they know that we know, and they know that we know. That's the best. That's the best part. That's the part where it gets interesting because they know that we know. Now it's starting to change. The game is starting to change. This is a game changer. This is a game changer because we are waking up. Okay? Me, I'm talking maybe for others. That's fine. I have the strength to do it. I have the will to carry on. I will do it. I'll be a beacon and a leader for sure. But we are waking up together. I don't want to be alone. And I know I'm not alone. That's why I don't care coming here and speak my mind like that. I know I'm not alone. I don't feel alone. You know what? This is the thing also, once you start awakening yourself to another dimension than what you've been taught, or another frequency, or another vibration, is you're going to feel life on a total different level. It's not the same. I'm telling you, it's not the same. Once you open your heart and you start seeing truth and you start realizing the lies, seeing truth, to see the truth, you must see it in yourself. You are the truth. I mean, I am the truth. So we are the truth. But only few of us use the power of truth and love. Most of us are, but slowly, little by little, one by one, I have hope. I have hope that humanity will wake up. Humanity is in a lot of pain. We have suffered enough. We have suffered a lot. The animals have suffered enough. We have made enough suffer. We have created enough suffering here. I think it's time to wake up. I think it's time to wake up, to take our head out the sand and stop the satanic ritual stuff, and just be conscious. Just become conscious of our existence, of our power. Not to, we have been given power and dominion over everything on the face of the earth. Everything. And look what we do with it. Imagine if we use that power and that dominion in a sense of love and righteousness. Righteousness is what we all need. Righteousness is what the earth needs, is what the people of the earth needs. Where we have lost our way, we are in a fallen state and adopt the default state of the matrix. The matrix, the patrix, the system, Babylon, call it whatever you want. It's gonna come and it's gonna heat your mind. It's gonna heat your whole soul. It's gonna, it's like a vampire. It's gonna suck your blood if you don't wake up. If you don't wake up, it's gonna suck all your blood, all your energy, all your life energy, for you to never actualize yourself here during a lifetime. This is what it is. This is a very, very sinister way of living that we have put together. Like, most people are kept in fear, and they know that people in fear will never do too much, and they will let themselves do pretty much everything. They will not talk, and this is what's happening. So the moment you start casting away the fears, and you realize that it's just false expectation appearing real. What is fear? Like, can have fear of a saber-toothed tiger running down the street coming to eat you. That's legitimate. That's legitimate fear. Or a big black bear or a grizzly bear coming after you. That's legitimate. You should be very scared and freaking run. But coming on YouTube to speak about Babylon and to put Babylon down, what's the fear? This makes me feel alive. It doesn't make, this gives me power. It has nothing to do with fear. This is taking back my power. This is what it is. I don't care about the Babylonian people, or this world belongs to me. It belongs to you also. That's what we have to realize. That's another thing. I feel like I belong here. I feel like this place is mine, and I'm here to fix it. This is how I feel. This is how much I think I belong, because I have done the work on myself to realize, first of all, the lie that I was living. The lie that I was living, and after that, I discovered other lies, like the ball earth and all this. And all fear are derived by the fear of death. All lies are derived by the ball earth lies. Ball earth lie, that big satanic ball earth lie. Pretty much all the lies in society are derived from that one. All the pseudoscience, so it's very, very important to get in touch with where you are, at least where you are, like to know that you're not floating like a random speck monkey on a ball. That's kind of important. You're not no more a grain of sand in the universe. You have importance here. Your life has value. I don't know how to tell you. I've been doing 2,000 videos yapping my mouth, telling you that your life has value, telling you that you should do something to rise and shine, that you should live your dream. I don't know how to say it anymore. I'm just going to say it as it is. Wake up. Wake up. That's what you need, to wake up, to look in the mirror and actualize yourself and realize who you are. It's going to come with effort, for sure. It's going to come with tribulation, probably. You're going to be in contact with something. This is what you're afraid. You're afraid of your light. You're not afraid of the dark. None of us is afraid of the dark because we live in the dark. We're not afraid of it. We're afraid of the light. That's what we're afraid of. I know. I lived it. That's my experience. I was afraid of my light because I've never came to speak out. What do you think I'm doing here? Am I shining darkness or I'm shining light? It's the light that's coming out of me because I've done the work and I wanted to, uh, inspire the world. Inspire the world not to become popular but to inspire the world is inspiring myself also to rise, 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 rise. We rise by lifting others. It's a simple principle. So, Slavoti, guys, Earth cannot be flat. I agree with you. It's shapeless. That's why I published your comment. I agree with you. It's shapeless. Let's all unite. Ja people. Rastafari rise. Babylon is falling. Yeah, man. Rastafari rise. Yeah. Teacher D, great song. Check him out. Check him out, Teacher D. 10th floor, record, Jamaica, Montego Bay. Yeah, yeah. Teacher D, check him out. One of my great buddy. Him and Perfect Gidsmani. Probably, I have my favorite crew around for sure. These two are part of it for sure. Two great men that inspire me every day to conquer my fears. This is what they do. Other people inspire me a lot to do that show. I don't do this just by sitting quiet in my room and reflecting. No, I listen to a lot of reggae music, and this is priming me a lot. This is priming me a lot because then I know I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I'm not. We're all in this together. What a great show. Thanks, guys. Much love and peace, Leslie. Leslie Beckwith. Big up, Leslie. I know you're probably here now. I'm not. I have the chat on the other screen, in one screen. Me, you cannot ask me too much at the same time. I think I have access to some kind of setting in there to put the chat up, but I don't know how. Like it's been 100 something hangout. I still don't know how to work that thing fully. Imagine. I know some tricks to have good communication and stuff that I problem with. I had so much problem with microphone at the beginning that this is solved now. I found the problem with the microphone, but it took me a long time to just find the problem with the mic. Anyway, live and learn. That's what we're here for. What a great show. Yeah, yeah, I love those shows. Super great. Hold on, I'm loading the other one. Legends, Conscious Mind TV. Oh, I went on an interview with Conscious Mind TV. He should publish it soon. Great interview he did with me last week. Big up, my bro. Yeah, man, respect in every aspect for sure. First time I was interviewed. It's like it wasn't so weird because I've been interviewing myself for 2 years now. So it's like now it was someone else interviewing me, but I was very grateful that I'm starting to. My voice is starting to echo because I have a voice. It's starting to make echo, and this is what I love because that's what I came here for. I did not came here to test the water. I came here to create a tsunami, and I'm starting to create it to create it. So it's very good. You can use the Pythagorean theorem to estimate the heights and speed of the sun traveling above Earth. Yeah, I want to go back on that subject of the sun, talk more about the sun. And when Jordan is here, big up Jordan. When is Santos on again this weekend? This weekend. Why are some sun rays shorter than others during equinox on flat Earth map? I don't know. I don't know. Yes, I don't know. It's because I don't know. It's the reflection of the sun. It's like when you look at the sun, I don't see the rays coming out of it all at the same length. They have different length. The rays, like it's simple question. They have different length. They're not all the same length. So that could be my explanation. Slavoti, you seems pretty. You look like a glober. Look like a globed. A globed. Me, I've dropped the globe. I've dropped the flat earth. So forget about it. You're not going to get me into none of these. It's shapeless, I told you. So either you get into the shapeless realm with me or We're not gonna have no discussion because I don't think it's flat. I don't think it's like for sure the horizon is flat, but I mean the terrain is not like a piece of paper. So it's just full of relief and full of the moon, the stars, everything. Yeah, for globies, sun, moon, and stars prove flat Earth. Yeah, I am. He's a globed. Slave is a globed. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm not against anybody, anything. Me, I'm for love. It's not about being right or wrong. It's about love. So you can have your opinion, Slave OT. I respect it. One day, maybe you will see it. Like maybe you just haven't. It takes a little bit of a. I don't want to say that you are not qualified to analyze the truth. You have the same biological equipment as me to make sense of reality. What you get now you're laughing, eh? What you got to do is just shut down the distraction around, shut down everything you have been told. Try to forget everything you were told about science, about stuff like that, about Einstein, about all these people. Okay, just try what I tell you now. Don't take my word. Don't believe me. Don't believe anything I say. Do your own experiment. Don't go on YouTube to research flat Earth and get answers. You'll get the wrong one. So go outside and look at things, look at nature, and make sense of it. And you're going to realize that there is no curve. You look on the ocean, you take a camera, you zoom. You can do your own experiments to at least to see that there is no curvature. Where are we? What shape it is? That's much bigger than my own comprehension even. But I can tell you that an horizon is called an horizon because it's horizontal. It's simple. If you look at the words also, slave OT, you will see that Santos said straight, I am fucktard and upside down cunt. What a teacher. Why? Who are you, slave OT? I don't know who you are. Là. People talk also, but I don't know who you are. But anyway, it's not about what one person said or this person said or the other person said. It's about us waking up. So never mind what one guy said or the other. Or this is what we do on YouTube. We bash and crucify each other constantly. And you think we're gonna find truth like this? No. It's about getting together, sitting down, capable of reasoning. We're all capable of reasoning if we put like our preconceived idea aside. Like if I put everything that I've been taught aside, and you too, we can sit and discuss and make sense of reality and look around like we are newborn. Like just feel like a newborn. Forget all the indoctrination, everything you've been told in school, everything. Just act as a newborn in this world, and you will find the truth. It's inside you. Me, anyway. I think it's worth the approach. It's worth touching the. I'm talking to Slave OT. It's worth it for you to open. You have open eyes. I don't want to start saying that your eyes are not open, but I think you are not looking at the right stuff, or you are listening to something that's being told to you by authority, either NASA or some scientists. Or we cannot forget that all these guys are magician. That's what they are. So they create an illusion. That's what a magician does. They create illusion. So if we cannot sense the level of illusion that we're in, because the illusion is very, very like it's not something thin, it's something very thick. I admit it's not maybe not something that we can sense just by here I am. It's maybe not just something that listen, it's big. Well, what I'm talking on YouTube here about is big. Me, I see it very, very clear. Me, I see crystal clear in their madness. Okay, I don't need to argument or to start argumenting with people because I see it crystal clear. If you don't see it, it's your problem. It's not mine. It's not up to me to make you see it. My job is to live and model my truth and the truth because I'm a carrier of truth. This is our job here is to carry the truth. Our job is not to sit on the couch, drink beer, and watch football. That's not our job. And your job is not either your life duty, your life work is not necessarily your 9 to 5 job. This is your job. Your job here, you have a responsibility as a human. You have been put on earth for a responsibility for something, to find some kind of meaning to life. Meaning to life. And this is what they want to take away from us. It's a flat earth. For slave OT, in my opinion to you, the flat earth is much more than something physical or something that, and it's not spiritual. Forget about spirituality, because spirit, you're gonna spirit, you're gonna, it's here and now. The flat earth is here and now. The earth not being a ball is here and now. It's the question here and now. Here, what's the here? Where are you? Where are you? That's the here. That's the big question. But that's part of being in the here and now. This is what I'm telling you. To analyze what is the here and now. Just sit down and reflect what is the here and now. Because this is how we get in touch with the great vibration of life, is being present in the moment, and every moment of your life being present. And this is what they want to take away from you. This is what I realized in my search, in my quest of truth, of finding myself, because the truth is me, it's you. That's it. So it's more something that you're going to live. It's something that you're going to live. Forget about proving the horizon, or this or that, or proving the ball, or proving the flat earth, or it's up to you to live it, your truth, and to model it, and to, I know I've been lied to on everything. I wouldn't come on YouTube to speak about it if I wouldn't. Do you think I'm cuckoo enough to come on YouTube and tell you all these things just like that because I don't feel it? It's something you have to feel. The truth is something you feel. You know it when you feel it. So you probably just don't feel it yet. That's why you don't know it. That's for slave OT. But anyway, that's my opinion. You can do whatever you want with my opinion. You can take it, discard it. But I gave it to you. My opinion is that you just don't feel it. Because the moment we all start feeling, we all feel at one point. The truth, it's something you have to feel. Like I told you, it's not something necessarily that is. And the courage, Truman, you are a good man. Thanks, Slavo. We are one, man. We are one. I'm not here to debate the globe earth or the flat earth. Forget about that. We are one. It's about love. It's about love. It's about us waking up. Waking up. And the waking up is much more than just the flat earth, if you want to say it. It's very, very deep, the inculcation, the satanic inculcation under what we are. Me, I see it crystal clear because I did so many shows, hang out with so many people with so much knowledge that I seen the truth. I was able to lift the veil of illusion and the ignorance and all that. And I was able to extrapolate my ideas into the world. And because my heart is fully open because I know what they've done to me. I haven't been on YouTube for 10 years. Go back. You haven't seen me on 10 years ago on YouTube. I was fully indoctrinated, fully in the system, fully asleep and living dead, zombified almost. Like I was buying cow and putting that in my freezer. Totally zombified, performing the satanic rituals. Even the little stuff that we do, the little, even celebrating your birthday, you're gonna say maybe I'm cuckoo or something, but it's the truth. It's a satanic ritual. That's what you're doing when you say, every time you celebrate your birthday, every time you celebrate something in that calendar, it's their calendar, it's the Babylonian calendar, it's the Gregorian calendar, and everything is to bring us back into wartime and to keep us in fear and doubt and remembering the war, remembering this, that. No, I didn't watch your video. I'm gonna watch it if you want, but I know the Earth is not a globe. It's impossible. In the word impossible, I would add at the end impossible. Impossible. That's what it is. Because it's physically impossible. It's just like overdosing smoking weed. It's totally physically impossible. You have to smoke 1,500 pounds in 15 minutes to overdose. The ball Earth, how do you make the water hold on the ball? Gravity? Forget about gravity. Please, give me a break. Give me a break. Don't tell me gravity. This is, at one point, we're so lost in all the, I'm going to try it. Yeah. I'm gonna look at it. I'm not. I don't refute your idea, or I'm gonna look at it for sure. But what I'm saying is, I don't need NASA or the government. I know that. Look, just take the word government. What? It's the govern your mind. What? That's okay. That's okay that they govern our mind. Okay, what they do to govern our mind? Good question, eh? They must do a lot of wicked stuff. Lie to us in school about the history, lie to us about this, about that. We're lied pretty much about everything. So the ball earth is in there too. Sorry, but that's what it is. It's the truth. It's the truth. We're being lied to on pretty much everything. And much respect, Slavuti approached flat earth theory as a thought experiment. Yeah, if you can debunk it and bring some flat earthers back to the globe, you'll be uber famous, brother. Love to you. Yeah, no, it's worth it to look at. It's worth it to look at. Me, I see it. Me, it doesn't change anything in my life if Slavuti see it or not. No? I'm not here to argue with him and push it down his throat. I don't care. No? It's up to him to see it. This is what it is. It's a consciousness thing. It's not about one individual seeing it. It's about the consciousness rising. This is what's happening. And no matter what, they cannot stop it. So Slave OT or other people that are not totally on board yet because of a different personal reason or different reason, I don't judge it. It's their journey. It's not up to me to make sense of their journey. They are on their own. Life is a journey, and you are here to be on your journey. I'm not. I am on my own journey. I don't expect anyone to make sense of it. And I don't expect anyone to live up to my expectations. So it's a personal experience. The truth is for those who seek it anyway. I don't care anymore. It's for those who seek it because, the masses have made it clear they prefer to be entertained. That's why there's so much entertainment in our world. The masses like to be entertained. So us, truth seeker, truth speaker, we're carrying the flame and we're carrying the truth and we're carrying, the what has to be carried, the truth. The truth is not something that you can. You have to let it loose. It's gonna defend itself. It's like a lion. Same thing. Ricky, by saying flat Earth, we are co-opting the language of the elites. Spelling is everything. We need a better term. Tesla supposedly said Earth was a realm. Yeah, that's why I say all the time, shapeless realm. And Tesla's, for argument's sake, it's a realm Earth. Yeah. Salut Yannick, question Truman. Show, c'est-tu pour ton trou... Attends un peu, c'est quoi tu dis? Salut Yannick, question. Truman Show, c'est-tu pour Trou Montréal Show? Non. Good question, c'est une bonne question, mais non, c'est pas pour ça. Je reste pas loin de Montréal, mais non, ça n'a pas rapport avec Montréal. C'est juste, j'ai nommé ça le Truman Show parce que True, je voulais que ça has to do with truth. Ça a rapport avec la vérité, donc true. Puis mon, c'est juste à cause du reggae en Jamaïque, et au lieu de dire man, ils disent mon. And the Truman Show from Jim Carrey, he lives in some kind of dome in closed world. So I took that idea too, and I took this and all this, and I made it the Truman Show. But it's mostly because of reggae music and Mon, and I'm a very big fan of reggae music, of Bob Marley, of course. So I took that with it, and that made the Truman Show. But it's not about Montreal, no, it's not. But it could be, that's a good thing. It could the True Montreal Show. Yeah, that's a good idea. But I don't intend. I'll leave it like that. Everybody pretty much knows me as Truman. Yeah. Ah, ok, merci, excellent. J'écoute quasiment toutes tes vidéos. Merci, Félix, c'est gentil. C'est gentil de venir commenter. Aussi, j'aime quand les gens viennent commenter comme ça. Ça nous donne vraiment vraiment un bon contact. Là. J'adore ça. C'est vraiment très apprécié. Really appreciated when you come and comment. And me, I feel the love. It's love. It's love. And it's what we have to show. So that's what we are. We are getting there. We are getting there. These are signs that we are waking up. We're coming together. We're searching. We're seeking for truth. There's some of us out there that are doing shows live on YouTube to talk about truth. And there's people that are seeking for truth. So most of us sleeps for sure, but I think we can give them a chance also to see clear. Everybody has highs, everybody has love in their heart. Everybody loves something. I don't care if you're a satanic, evil person killing people, you love something. You have love in your heart. That's for sure. So no matter what, we can bring that love out. That's why love is the answer. Love is certainly the answer because this is what we all have. But this is what most of us do not use really. We're very, very silent and very. We live in bubble. We live in bubble. We are afraid of everything. Afraid of everything. I was like that too. I was afraid of my shadow almost. But now that I've rise in love with myself, it's to love yourself also is very important. It's a key in coming out in the world and speaking your mind and going out to the world. It's for sure falling. You said I was gonna say falling, rising in love. We must rise in love. You can use Pythagorean theorem. Yeah, we'll go back on this. Top show, congrats. That's Xard Portugal. Big up, big up. That's the one with his Templar cross. With his Templar cross as a symbol, Oregon Pyramid can reserve all negative energy. Great interview. A few new and interesting topics discussed here. Yeah, I'm gonna bring a lot of. I'm a guy that like to talk about everything. I'm not just flat Earth here. It's just I know about flat Earth. I know about the whole world being alive, but I want to touch different subject too. It's very important. Yeah, very important to touch a different subject. And a few new and interesting topics discussed here. Yeah, and Santos is very good for that. Santos is wonderful. Like I said to him, I said, I give you a word and you're gone for an hour. So that's good. He started to laugh. He liked it. For sure, he's like that. He's very inspired too. But that's inspiration. When we are inspired, it's easy to come out and speak. You are what you eat. If you eat dead animal, then you are a dead animal. That's it. I saw something before pretty freaking disturbing on Facebook. My bro Dan posted something on Facebook. A bunch of pigs going in the hole, being I guess buried alive or something. Like so disgusting. We have lost our way so much. All this because probably the pigs were sick or something. I guess, but that's how we have lost our way. We just, sentient being. We have no. Anyway, it's time to take our head out the sand. Yeah. If it can be named, it can be owned. Yeah, the legal name is a fraud for sure. For sure. Name to make your own or way. Name enemy. If you use the legal name, you lose the game. For sure. The legal name is dead. For sure. You're born dead with life. Told you in other shows. Born dead with life. Whether you want to like it or not, that's it. Simple. So you must wake up. Born dead. You're dead with life. It's profound, man. You're going to say he's crazy, that guy. No. Look at it. Open your eyes. Get the vibration in. Just try to live your dream. Just try to go out in the world and live your dream and go express your full potential. Okay? And when you come back to me after. Come back to me, tell me I'm wrong in everything that I say here. I dare anyone to come and sit with me on the Truman Show and tell me I'm wrong about the higher vibrations that you can perceive. Once you elevate your own vibration, you're gonna see it's magnificent. It's the best orgasmic high that. Oh yeah, it's wonderful. Saturday Night Live, big up Truman. Fantastic and wonderful interview. Thank you for sharing the truth. We love Pilot Elix and follow him on his video on Facebook. Blessing to all in your search for truth. Yeah, we're gonna have a Pilot Elix again for sure, and we're gonna talk again about chemtrails and stuff. I would like to hear him again. There's more stuff. Daniel is here. Big up, Daniel. One question, Janik. Were you? Flat Earth All you're back, bro. You're back. I thought I blocked you. I must have blocked you from my other channel. I know that name, Flat Earth Holland, the guy with the mask. Ha! Boom! He's back. Let me read your comment. I'm excited now. One question, Janik. Were you a believer in aliens before you become flat earther? Why you call me a flat earther? You make me laugh every time you tell me that. And what is your opinion now about that subject? Flat earth all land. You're still alive, you? You're still alive, bro. I thought you vanished. I blocked you from one channel. I remember that. Very easy. I know I blocked you because you were nasty or something. And now if you begin to be nasty again, I'll block you from that one again. Wow, you're back, but I'm happy you're back. If you're that nasty, we'll be able to talk for sure. Anyway, Flat Earth all land. Yeah. He's back. He's back on the Truman Show. What's your question? One, you put me on check. No more nasty. OK. On a enterré la hache de guerre. C'est ça? Mais il n'y avait jamais de guerre. There's never been war. It's just at one point I have enough of nonsense. It's just that. If you talk nonsense with me, bye-bye, ciao. Hey, the world is big. The world is very, very big. And I don't do this for popularity. So if you want to hear me, if you want to talk to me, no problem. But don't put ego in there and want it to be right or wrong. Or it's about love. It's about love. It's about us rising in love. Aliens. We are the aliens. Of course I believe in aliens. Of course I believe in aliens. You are the aliens. And I am the aliens because we are not. We have been completely denatured from our true nature and what we're supposed to do here. So of course we are aliens. Of course there is aliens. There is maybe 5 billion. I don't believe 7 billion, but there is a good amount of aliens. There is a lot of aliens on Earth, for sure. There you go. You got your answers. But I'm glad you're back. I'm breaking down. Okay, here, realm is good. Plane is great. Yeah, plane, realm. But it's just flat earth that makes people... Yannick, I have to go watch video and leave the comment. Or we can Skype. Yeah, for sure, I can Skype anytime, bro. Slavoty, just get back to me. Come on Facebook. Friend me on Facebook by Messenger. It's much easier to communicate than via YouTube messages and stuff. Best way to get in touch with me, Messenger on Facebook. Or Messenger into my Facebook pages. Because I have this on my phone right away. So it's the best way. I'm not always on the computer and I have to log in and this and that. And so. But big up, Slavo. Do some research. And I will too. Okay, good night. Peace. But peace. Peace. Peace because we are at war with ourselves. So we need peace. Yeah, that's true. So here, Ricky says, invite Madison Star Moon. I listened to her call, Ricky. That's her that I listened to. Wow, she's blasting the guy, man. The guy is cornered. He doesn't know what to answer. At the end, he says, yeah, that's the policy. We have to ignore you. I'm like, and the girl is like, she cannot freaking believe what she just heard. It's like, yeah, they want it for sure. Invite Madison Star Moon. I subscribe to her channel. I'll get in touch with her. Her channel name to the next pilot show. She'll clear up the chemtrail issue with grace and expertise. Chemtrails are probably not contrails. That's just the party line. Like I said, I'm not saying anything. I'm not totally... I have to do more research in it. I have to have more people on. I haven't talked much about chemtrails in my show, and I want to bring that up. So we're going to bring some people about chemtrails very, very soon. Not only Pilot Alex, but chemtrails expert. I'll go after chemtrails expert to bring them on and clarify the situation for us, and with tangible proof also. Tangible proof like... either videos or something that we can maybe not rely on, but have a little idea at least of, I don't know, to give us a bit of visual background or something. But I think there's a lot to... what's your Facebook name? Jenik Lonier. Leaunier. Jenik. I'm a son of Jah, man. Yeah, for sure. Jason. Son of Jah. Yeah, never stray from Jah. Yeah. That's why when I had my awakening, when I had my awakening, I realized that the legal name was a fraud. So I said I might as well rename myself Genic. I'm a son of Jah. I feel like it. I feel, man, more than a son of Jah. I feel like Jah. I feel like Jah. So I named myself Genic for sure because I know I'm very, very divine. I'm very divine, like all of you. What I see in me, I see it in all of you. It's not only in me. I don't see that divinity only in myself. I see it in everybody I meet, everybody that has life, everybody that. That's how I see life. I'm not only for myself. It's not about me. It's about us. I don't care about me. Me. That's far gone for me. That's ego stuff. And that's what you need to function in a system. I don't function in that system. I'm unfunctional in that system. I don't attach vibration to it. So I have no ego. No ego coming out from love, only love. And why won't you talk about legal name fraud? That's the most important thing to be talking about in the mark of the beast. Yeah, I'll bring that up. Give me your ideas. That's why I come live. You're now again, all your stuff in the chat, I'm gonna print it and I'm gonna study it and I'm gonna make questions with it for the next show with Santos. The next show after. Stay tuned. He's gonna be there for a while, but we only are together like 2 hours. So sometime we go. Like every subject I bring, it's a minimum 15 minutes, to exchange, and so there's a lot to touch. And anyway, we're here for a lifetime. So don't think I'm not going away. I'm not going anywhere. I'm rising more and more. I'm not. I don't intend to vanish and pack my bags and go. So I'm gonna be here, and I'm gonna keep bringing that Truman show up and see where it's going to bring us. It's our show. It's not just my show. It's our show. We're all part of it, especially now in the chat. That's you're an integral part of the show because I'm going to print all this and take your questions. I have a book that I write out. I have a book with 6 pages of questions for a reggae artist. Another one, at least 5 pages of questions for Santos, a subject that I want to talk about. It's never ending. I can have him with me for 2 years straight every Saturday. We still gonna have stuff to talk about. It's so huge. If you can't do anything about it, why fret over it? Yeah. Chemtrails used to bother me. Now didn't really pay them any attention. Exactly. This is what my Jordan. I connect with you on this a lot because if it's constantly part of your reality that chemtrails are evil and everything is evil and everything around you is evil and all you talk about is evil stuff and focus on the evil stuff, and that's what your life is going to be. If you focus on what you love and what you want to bring more into this world, more light, more love, this is what you will bring. But if you keep talking about, that's why I don't talk always about the conspiracies and satanic stuff. And no, my art is oriented towards love. So that this is what most of my speech is oriented to. It's not only chemtrails, flat earth, all these stuff that probably, there's a lot of hype also. There's a lot of hype. We are caught up in a lot of hype sometimes. So by listening to other people instructing us on reality, instructing us on this, on that, and we think that we take this for granted because we've seen it on YouTube. Oh, it's real. I've seen it on YouTube. It's like, come on. Okay, there's lots of truth on YouTube. Don't dismiss that. But also, you have to make your own experiment with the truth. This is what most of us don't do. Because the experiment you have to do with the truth is not you taking a laser going on the side of the shore. It's you and me living it. This is the experiment with the truth. But this is what most of us avoid. Most of us prefer seeking flat earth and all kinds of stuff and keep talking about it, then concentrating your energy on actualizing yourself in this realm while you're alive. This is most of my speech. Is okay, we know the truth, we know the lies and this and that, but what are we doing with our life now? Are we just on YouTube, or we're going to take our life to another level? I'm taking my life to another level with this, and this is what I want to encourage people to do. That's why I'm yapping my mouth every day here, and I try to really get the vibration to a level that it can affect other people. My vibration has to rise so high that other people can pick them up also. It's not just a selfish thing. It's a motivation thing. It's two ways. It's two ways. Motivation is two ways. I come here, Motivation Academy, a motivator, a motivator. This is what I want to become, a well-known motivational speaker. I hit my head on the truth while I was chasing my dream. I had a dream. I have a dream. It's become motivational speaker. So, but special motivational speaker, not the regular type of motivational speaker, because I'm going to be a motivational speaker with truth. There's nobody doing that out there. Nobody's going to tell you the truth in your face like I do. So it's a very special things that I want to develop. It's going to take time because people usually don't really want to know the truth, but some people are ready for the experience. You can feel that. It's an experience also, so you must not... Do you post a Motivation Academy Truman Show schedule anywhere online? Probably Facebook. Facebook all the time. Facebook all the time. Every time I go online, it's posted on Facebook, either on my Motivation Academy page or the Truman Show page or my personal page. But every time I go online, I post it on Facebook. This is my number one place of advertisement. And I don't know. I know not too many people know about it, but Ricky was asking that. Do you post a Motivation Academy Truman? Yeah. Yeah, I have it on but the schedule is also on like the Motivation Academy. I go there every morning, probably every morning. Yeah, I'm there live, and we talk about all kinds of stuff. We have fun. We have fun. We are fun, and we inspire each other, and we speak truth. And for sure, I have, it's attached to me. It's trapped to me, the truth. It's not because I'm gonna let it die and not talk about it. It's trapped to me. Forget about it. It's coming with me. So for sure, anything I do, anybody that I'm gonna meet, they're gonna know what I know for sure. It's the greatest news of the of the millennium, probably. It's a game changer. It's total game changer. It's a game changer, not because we're gonna necessarily put the government down in a day or two overnight, but it can change something in your life. If you give yourself the chance, it can change a lot in your life. You can live so much more freely because I feel freedom. I feel freedom first of all just to come here on YouTube and speak my mind is total freedom. Hello. Hello. I can speak about anything. I can speak to you about Holocaust, about anything. I don't live in a country where I'm restricted to with my speech. I live in Canada. Can speak about whatever I want. I can blast the Holocaust if I want. I can do anything I want. But I know everything is a hoax. Everything is a hoax. We have to use so much. We've been taught, because it's like there's two worlds. The moment you start awakening, you realize that there's like two kinds of world. It's like there's this matrix world. This, like, people like to call it the matrix, but it's in the mind of the people, the matrix. But it's like there's that world, and but it's more like a vibrational thing, the way I see it, because it's all vibrational. It's the way people vibe. They vibe low. They vibe low. Their vibration is extinguished, so they vibe very, very low. They're very, very fake, so they vibe low. So this is what the matrix is doing. Is going to keep you very low vibration, very low consciousness. But once you start detoxing your body, and first of all, getting rid of the poison. The opposite of love is fear. Love motivates. Fear debilitates. Yeah, for sure. Fear, like I said, fear. There's fear that are legitimate, but there's also fear that are totally ludicrous to let yourself control by. It's acknowledge it, but don't let fear immobilize you. Like, I could let fear immobilize me, for sure, but I also say to myself that, hey, life is worth living. Life is not meant to live in fear. This is what they want us. They want us to live in fear and doubt, and doubting ourselves and fearing ourselves. We fear everything. We even fear ourselves. We fear our light. We don't fear the darkness. I've been in dark all my life. Been in darkness all my life. I'm coming out the dark now. So I'm not afraid of my light. I know I have a huge light inside, but it's not even coming out. It's just starting to shine. Like some people must say, "Oh, it shines bright." No, I'm just scratching the surface of my potential here. I'm just scratching the surface. I'm just becoming comfortable with the live show. I haven't done live shows. Yeah, I've done a lot of Truman show, but it's the momentum. It's in the momentum. Like if I was doing a show a week, it's not a big, huge momentum. But to come live on YouTube like every day, this is the momentum. This is what I need. This is what we need, a good momentum in anything we do. The rabbit hole is a scary place. Not everyone makes it out alive. Yes, Truman, vibration is everything. Not everyone makes it alive. That's true. But that's why, first of all, rabbit hole, if you go in the rabbit hole, you want to get out without shining your light, you're going to go back into another rabbit hole. And after that, it's going to be another rabbit hole. So you must shine your light. This is the solution, is to all of us shine all the light we have inside and elevate each other, because we're not gonna get a change happening. Like we're not. Listen, they have the weapons, they have everything, they have the military. Their system is tightly organized. If you think we're gonna change the world by with our actions, yeah, with our actions, but more with consciousness, with becoming more conscious of our actions first of all, of our behavior. Stop attaching vibration to this madness overlay of Babylon evil system. Like nobody can deny that there's evil stuff out there. We have lost our way. We are killing animals, killing humans, following orders. Like we have lost our way. I think it's clear. Just look around. You don't need to talk about flat Earth. I'm not talking about flat Earth. I'm talking about us losing our way. and and also killing animals like crazy. Killing animals like crazy has to end too. It's crazy that the madness that goes on, and that we don't even acknowledge what we're doing. Like anyway, to me, it's very very clear that something needs to change. Something needs to change. I don't have all the solutions, but that doesn't mean we have to let them do whatever they want. No, we can speak about it. We can make people aware, because awareness awareness is what will precede the change. The change will occur once the awareness is there. If there's no awareness, there's no change. So if people are not aware, as it is now, what's going on in the world, most people don't know, and they don't know that they don't know. So can we judge them? Can we crucify them for being asleep? Or they don't even know, and they don't even know that they don't know. So what can you do? What can you? It's crazy. It's crazy what's going on. It's so, I don't like to swear, but it's so fucked up. People don't know that they don't even know. That's how I was. That's the feeling I got when I start to look at the world and realize that, hey man, I'm fed lies on every corner. Everything they tell me is filled with lies. I'm like, okay, what's going on here? Like, it's a game changer. It's a game changer. Suddenly, you know why. You find out why you stayed silent all your life. Like, I have a heart of a lion, but why did I stay silent? Because I didn't know the truth. I was living in an illusion. I was letting go of my power. I was under a satanic inculcation, performing the rituals and letting go of my power and having bad vibrations and, low vibration food and stuff. All this combined made me zombified, turned me into a zombie, for sure, until a glitch happened, and I woke up, and I started to make the research, but a tragedy happened to me also. That's another thing. Why do we need to wait for a tragedy to happen to wake up? Most of us can wake up without the tragedy, but a lot of us will wait for something bad to happen. Like, I'm sure a lot of you in the chat tonight, some kind of tragedy happened to you for waking up, or you've done it on your own. But most of us, it's like a whip, something that came to hit us. And yeah, Some, you can lose someone that you love, and it's a tragedy. That can wake you up also on a great level. That's what happened to me. No? I lost a great person that I love a lot, my mother-in-law, and that woke me up. And I'm sure she's behind my. This is the vibration you feel. Also, you realize that these people are not so far after from you. Like they're right beside you, like helping you on your journey. You feel that. It's something that I feel. It's strange, but you keep doing these shows just like this number one. Yeah. Change is going to, but I don't know. I'm doing my best here. I'm doing my best. I'm not, I don't pretend to be, I want I don't know. I just want to share my love with the world, share who I am, share my journey here before I rot in the ground. Before I rot in the ground, before they put me asleep or something in the ground, or I passed away or whatever, I go into the other realm, or I stay in that realm but in another form, like a star or something. That's what I think I'm going to become. If I do enough work, if I put out enough effort, inspire enough people, I might end up as some kind of blinking star, shiny star in the water up there. Something like that. I don't know, but there's something. Do you know about apricot seeds and apple seeds curing and killing most cancers? Urine therapy as well. My friend Jason Vale is all over the internet and news for curing his own cancer and even being. Yeah, I know Jason Vale. Jason Vale is the one that started to, because of him, I started to juice. I started to juice and lost 100 pounds because of Jason Vale. I know Jason Vale. Great man. Great man. He's the one who introduced me to the juicing and yeah, and I think he had a movie done with another guy. They had a website. It's Food Matters. There's a website that's very good. Yeah, Food Matters. Check it out. There's lots of stuff in there. Gelled for it. Oh yeah. Probably everything that that is good for us. No? The rat in the ground in Canada costs 30K, but a cheap cremation is okay. I don't know where they're gonna. Yeah, it's too cold the ground here. Yeah. But cheap cremation is okay. Yeah, that's it. Cheap cremation. That's it. I don't know why that's a business also. The depth is a business. The cemetery and all that's another satanic ritual, putting us in the ground and with the stone on top, with a cross or whatever. I'm sure it has part of do with some kind of satanic ritual. I'm gonna talk about it to Santos. Maybe he has more about it, but here, Heather Thunderhawk, at the good. I love your show. You're wonderful for touching on so many topics, and that you have such a variety of guests. Thank you, really. Yeah, I try to invite all kinds of people. We're here to seek truth. So all of us, we have a part of the truth. We are the truth. So each and every one of us has something to bring. Even if you think you don't, you do. So this pilot is obviously a disinfo agent and is admitting to the flat earth as nobody can hide it anymore. The spraying of chemtrails is proven in both documents and films, but even more by people who remember that the skies don't look like this all year round 10 years ago, and there were just as many planes flying over Sweden. I know, I'm 50. I knew this guy was too good to be true. I personally felt the effect of the heavy spraying a few years back, and I've documented this for 6 years here in Sweden and in the States on camera. And in the States on camera. I replied, I respect your opinion, but I had no feeling of him being a disinfo agent. We keep on searching together as one. I don't think Pilot Elix is an agent of some sort. I think he's more has his own opinion on things and experience, also experience. And he's in the sky all the time. So I have to talk more about it to him. Next show, we will extend on it. Here, Flat Earth Astronomy says in answer to her, he says, the issue at end here is commercial airliners. Do not spray, and their contrails are just ice crystals. If there is any deliberate spraying, it's done by commercial airliners. And you say, 10 years ago, there were just as many airplanes flying over Sweden than now is simply untrue. Air traffic has been on the rise ever since its inception and will continue to do so. I agree with Pilot on this that there's too much hype, and too much deliberate disinfo about the creation and duration of contrails. There is an enormous amount of water in the sky, enough to cover the old earth of 2 inches of rain on any given day. Just because you can't see doesn't mean it's not there. She replied, commercial airliners do spray and contrails dissipate, but you're free to feel and think whatever you feel is right for you. I'm just sharing what I see and have researched. Contrails dissipate with certain conditions and temperature. If the humidity is high enough, they will last just as long as other clouds last. That's not a belief, that's common knowledge. Researching chemtrails is becoming big business, and a lot of fear porn creators are making a lot of money out of bad science. That's also, there's lots of hype. That's like, this is like, okay, I'm going to give you, like I said, if the emissions of our cars would be so bad for us, we would all be dead by now. That's another hype to think that we are polluting the air with our cars. I don't know if we're not, and if we are, but I think, in my opinion, it's a hype, because I think I would be dead a long time ago. Look at all the emission of gas out there. CO2 is what the plants breathe, and you breathe it and you exhale it too. So I don't know. I think there's a bit of hype surrounding pretty much a lot of subject, especially when you start going on YouTube and researching stuff. Just like the guy that took that ball of snow at one point and tried to melt it, and he said, oh, it's because of chemtrails. It doesn't melt. It's plastic snow. It's like chemical snow or something. But it's a normal effect of the snow. The snow is like a sponge. It's 95% air. So before the thing melt and the whole snowball, it's going to go inside and catch it like a sponge. And first of all, the black thing on it is because the lighter, the source of ignition, is very close. So the gas doesn't have time to all burn before it reaches where it goes on. So it makes a black thing. Simple. But if you let the gas from your lighter, if you put the object high enough, it will not make a black spot on it, because the gas is totally burned. Anyway, clear to me. There's stuff that we get caught in a lot of hype. Just use scrutiny and do your own experiment. I went and take a ball outside and I did my own experiment. I'm like, okay, if there's the plastic snowball falling on me, that's a problem. Now chemtrails is becoming really a problem. But I said, hey, whoa, I'm going to make my own experiment. Went to get a snowball. Obviously, I live in Canada. We have lots of snow, so it's a possibility at any time for me. Especially tomorrow, apparently, we're going to get a big snowstorm, 35 centimeters. Thought I was done with the snow. I thought I was done for this year. Another big one. No, not that Jason Vale. Jason Vale, which one? I don't know. I was talking about the juice guy. It's his name, Jason Vale, I think. No? I think that's Jason Vale. But maybe there's another one. There's also another one. Okay, that's what you say. There's actually two Jason Vale. One is Juice Man. The other was arrested for curing cancer, okay, through apricot seeds and apple seed. Okay, I'll look into him. Perfect. I honestly believe that eating flesh keeps you asleep within the matrix. I woke up after going vegan. Have you noticed a correlation between those who are awake to Babylon's ways and being vegan? Yeah, for sure. For sure. There's a big. The worst part about chemtrails, yeah. What's your question? Hold on. Have you noticed a correlation between those who are awake to Babylon's ways and being vegan? For sure. There's a correlation, because that's what I said. The moment you start waking up and see that you are being fed lies and it's a satanic inculcation, you ask yourself, what are the satanic rituals? And then you realize that you are performing it. I realized that I was performing it, that eating flesh, first of all, was no good for me, and then I wasn't eating it raw. If you give it to me raw, I will not eat it. I need to cook it, spice it, put sauce on it, especially me. I was a big fan of sauce. So I had to have HP sauce on my steak. If not, you can't eat it. So it's the sauce, it's the spice, it's not necessarily the taste of the meat. Because if you would like the taste of the meat so much, why don't you eat it raw? Good question, eh? For those who eat meat. Anyway, me, it's clear to me that it's past vegan, it's past flat earth, it's past all this. First of all, you can talk about flat earth day and night. It's a mental genocide out there. That's what it is. You can talk about vegan all day and night. It's a satanic ritual that you are performing. It's a satanic inculcation. It's a very, very dark thing that you are doing, first of all, to yourself. It keeps you on very low vibration because you feel like you are high enough or enough power to eat another sentient being and not cherish the life of it or respect it. So we have lost our way in that too, for sure. But to me, it's a satanic inculcation. Simple. Like we can talk about vegan. We can talk about many, many words, many attribution that we give to things. But at the end, it stays that it's very dark and very. Yeah, the worst part about chemtrails is that they are blocking the sun. No one is making any money off chemtrails fears. No money in truth. Madison Star Moon did a few good short vids on Chem Snow weeks back. I'm gonna check it out. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, Rick. Maybe listen, I did my own experiments. To me, it made sense, but maybe I'm wrong. Listen, I'm searching many Skywatch channel have good info about spring in the sky. I'll check them out. Yeah, there's something happening out there for sure. What it is, we keep on searching, but we will find out eventually. So, guys, I'm letting you go. That was it, and that's it. I'll come back next week again alone like that and review your comments. I haven't had time to go through all the comments, but Contrails Fuel Dump, I see your comments here, Rick. Uh, Harry Litch Volmalite. The Truman Show, please tell me your name again. I have known Santos for some time now on YouTube and we chat over email. John Roberts, love you, bro. Love you too. Much love and bliss always. Uh, I like the bird chat reading. Great chat, man. By the way, can you link your other channel for me, please? Thank you, brother. It's Motivation Academy, my other channel. That's Noreen Sustaita. Yeah. There's a lot of comments. I thank you all for. I printed it all. Eterna Naga, Philip P. Big up, Philip. I think you watch the Truman Show often. That's what she said. It was nice to see how the chart of moment you become in flesh let someone new. If he knows to read bird chart with your next reflection of reaction will maybe be, and perhaps when you knew the chart, it will be so. Yeah, and Jennifer Forbes is going to be on this weekend reading my tarot cards. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. That's going to be very good. And we're going to talk about all kinds of different stuff. So be there. You've got a great voice. Keep it up. Watching with the kids the other day, you and Santos sound like a couple of Muppets. Love it. Good hearts. Shine through. Santos is a masterful teacher. Who could argue? Exact. Been watching him for years. Same for me. Learn a ton. Same for me. Honestly speak about the flat earth when so many are silent in skating high integrity. When the flat earth came into my sphere, pun intended, I instantly thought of him and all he taught. It made it work better. And if that makes any sense, so good to see him come to it not long after. Like you said, use the comments for fuel. They're just words. But in the age of gloom, words destroy people. Peanuts kill these days. Truth, however, is indestructible. I'll stand up on it. It will stand up on its own. Peace. Please focus on gaining and sharing knowledge. Time is precious. Don't waste it on negativity, you see. We don't want to waste our time on negative stuff. People that want to be negative, that's their problem. Me, I'm very, very positive. Take this journey on a very Truman, you're the real deal. Keep going. That's my bro with his Templar cross. Zard, Portugal. You show much wisdom regarding understanding and overstanding. Great show. Big up, Red Rose Rocker. Unprogramming. Good stuff, brother. We are with you. We follow truth. We don't need to deal with controversy. That's it. We don't want to create controversy here. We're gonna stay true. We're gonna keep elevating ourselves, and all together as one. As one. We rise as one. So that was nice, guys. Big up. Let me check the chat last time. Yeah, good evening, everyone. Peace, bro, and good luck with the snow. With the show. Oh, with the show. Oh, with the snow or with the show. Okay, I'll take it for both. For the show and the snow. Yeah, peace. Love you, Yannick. Yeah, I love you all. You're Itch do. Yeah, for sure, Itch. I see your comment often. Big up. All of you that come and comment, you're all in my head. You're on my mind sometimes. I'm not completely detached just because this is part of my reality. So for sure, I associate with it and I reflect on it. I'm not. I come from love. I told you I have very much love in my heart. So I love you all and I wish you all the best. And we're all here to rise and shine and to show more love to the world. Show more love is what we need. Love, peace, overstanding. Love, wisdom, and overstanding. This is what we need. He's out. Big up, everyone. Much love from New York City. Much love from Montreal, Quebec. Yeah, much love from Quebec, and that's it. But this is just a place where I am. I mean, it doesn't matter where you're from. It's how far you have come. It's how far you have come. Where you're from has nothing to do with the journey. Is how far you have come. That's it. So I didn't came this far to only come this far. We will keep pushing. Ease out. Big up. Rise and shine and live your dreams. That's my main message. And don't forget, rise and shine, live your dreams every day. We have a big snowstorm coming here as well in New York. Yeah, we probably gonna have the same, bro. I think it starts tomorrow or something. I think we're gonna share the same snow. Much love, everyone, and a big up. And I'll be back on my Motivation Academy channel tomorrow morning. And here it's gonna be probably now just on the weekend because I'm gonna come here once a week alone. We're gonna do it once a week. Once a week, also, it's a good chance for you to come in the chat and interact with me directly alone, and you can send me your question and all stuff. It's very. Oh, my friend is there, Zard Portugal, with the Templar cross. Big up, yeah. Ras command, yeah man. Ras command, Rastafari rise. Babylon is falling, so keep rising and shining. We're gonna get it. Babylon is gonna feel the pain big time. Big time. Very, very soon. They're starting to feel it. They're starting to feel the pain. And we're not done. We're going to keep rising. Ease out. Big up.